Back here in the pregame coaches show with head football coach Rick Jones, and man, it's almost like I say it as we go on the air. It's you look at your calendars December. That means Greenwood's playing at War Memorial Stadium. I mean, 6 years out of 8 you've been here. An unbelievable run. Not really unbelievable, just a fantastic run. I'll say that. I don't say unbelievable because we've had a lot of talent come through here, and here you are again. Your second straight rebuilding year. I'm throwing the quote symbols up, and we're in War Memorial, man, and what a great feeling. And Batesville Pioneers, an old foe from last year for sure.
Well, I'm really proud of our kids. It's a great thrill to be here again, and there's just a sense of unfinished business. We've had a great year, and I guess at some point you could say, regardless of what happens tonight, but we feel that we're just not finished. And I think that's the main thing. We feel like we need to finish. And Batesville's a tough opponent. They're a good football team. They lost a couple of games early in the year to 6A teams, and they have just been hammering everybody. The thing that's scary is that when you look at comparative scores, which really don't mean a lot, the team that beat Alma got beat by the team that they just smashed last week. And so, I mean, they're rolling. They're hot. They're big. They're physical. They want to run the ball right at you. The Childress kid comes from a great line of great players there at Batesville. He's physical and tough and strong, and their offensive line average is 272 pounds. And they're going to try to just smash us. And their defense, which really impresses me, is they've got some really fast, quick people. They're not very big on defense at all. They are about our size. And they have some guys that can really, really run. They have some really good, talented kids. They fly to the football, and they make it tough on you to move the football. And I've been impressed as I watch film. I've seen film against all kinds of offenses. I've seen big, huge people they've gone against, and they stone them. I've seen, more spread-type approaches, and they stone them. The bottom line is they're playing really great defense as well. We know we have our hands full. Coach King's a great coach. Kids are well prepared, and it has never been easy. Even the score last year might have looked easy, but it wasn't. It was just a combination of events, and things went our way, and we got a couple breaks, and our kids played awesome, and we're going to have to play awesome again tonight.
And Coach, in the old days, we had a lot of success against teams from the East because it's always smash-mouth football, and then you come in here with 4 wide, no huddle, and they're not used to seeing that. But you get a team now with Coach Hill over there and win, and they get an extra practice kind of for us, if you will. Definitely can change the look of how easy, if you will, it's been to really get in a good competition now.
Right. They face spread. They face spread quite a bit. Mountain Home runs the spread. And we talked to Benji about, their approach there. Of course, Chris does there as well. Jeff Conaway at Greene County Tech has a spread approach. They played spread last week. Whitehall played quite a bit of spread. So we've seen them. I mean, we've seen them in, or at least talked to coaches that have played them in more of the spread attack. And it isn't like it's new to them. It isn't. They adjust very well to spread, and they play very well against spread.
Coach, it's a strange flip-flop from a season ago. We caught Batesville at their place in the semis, then Camden in the finals, and then here we are. We caught Camden last week in the semis, and Batesville now in the championship game. You kind of got to feel they're 0 for against us as well. These teams just keep trying to pick us off. It's the last go-around in the 5A. Perfect season on the line. Man, so they've got nothing to lose really going into this game, and Greenwood, as usual, has a humongous target on their back.
Well, we do, and I would think that we're probably used to it. The bottom line is what I've told them is that we have to play. We have to play 48 minutes, and that's about a 5 seconds at a clip. You have to play as hard as you can, as smart as you can, as well as you can for 5 seconds. And then whatever happens, good or bad, forget it and then do it again. And it's like we're at the end of the long road. And I told the kids on Thursday, I said, it's a great feeling to know that this is it. And there is no practice on Monday, because we've gone into games the last 3 weeks saying, now if things don't go well, we won't practice on Monday, or if this happens, we'll practice on Monday. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts. This is it. You can lay it all out there. You can play your heart out. And I mean the old cliche, you can leave it out there tonight because there is nothing to save it for. We're going to play our guys as hard and as fast and as long as we can. We're going to try to leave it out there, leave no stone unturned in terms of preparation, and just play a great football game.
Coach, can that sometimes be a bad thing? I've talked to a couple of guys, and it's like lot of pressure on the seniors because they know there is no tomorrow. You can't make up for a bad game, especially as a senior in the championship game. You know, like for instance Sunday last year, a couple of fumbles, and had we had lost, well, he had his senior year come back and make up for it. But this time, man, they've got to be perfect because there's no tomorrow, just like you said.
Well, there's no tomorrow. It doesn't mean you have to be perfect. In my brain, it's your preparation has to be perfect, your effort has to be perfect, and your focus has to be perfect. And within that, things happen. I mean, things just flat happen. The ball is not round. We're not playing in a gymnasium where there's wind. There might be rain. There might be any lights. There's all kinds of different factors that focus in, and you can't worry about anything other than your effort, your attitude, and how well you execute on a given night. And my thought to the team is you got to throw away all of that. It's Hebrews 12:2. You just throw it away. 12:1. You just throw it away. Throw everything aside that hinders you, and just run and fly like bulldogs. We'll fly the football, fly off the line of scrimmage, and have fun playing the game.
Coach, a chance tonight for the 6th title in school history and undefeated season, man. Perfection on the line. Good luck tonight. Let's take care of those Pioneers.
Thanks, Tim.
All right, that's head football coach Rick Jones. Come back for kickoff. It's the 5A state championship game from War Memorial. It's the Greenwood Bulldogs and the Batesville Pioneers.
Batesville wins the toss, defers. We get the football.
Batesville won the toss.
They're going to take the win. They're going to take the win to start. Weird. We're back at War Memorial Stadium. The coin toss has just taken place. The Batesville Pioneers won the coin toss. They defer their option to the second half, and the Greenwood Bulldogs will receive the football. Batesville opts to have the win here in the first quarter. They'll defend the south goal. The wind blowing really hard straight out of the south as the flags on the north end standing out at full mast. We're over on the west side of the stadium. From our vantage point, natural or artificial surface here at War Memorial Stadium with Arkansas red and white letters in either end zone. The AAA logo is at midfield, AT&T Field, painted on the either 25-yard line on both ends. And a great venue, as you know here, the two-game home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Little Rock Catholic plays their high school games here. And, of course, all the state championship games in high school, every class are played here. Last night, El Dorado finished a three-peat, beating Lake Hamilton. And then just earlier today, the Fayetteville Purple Dogs beat the Bentonville Tigers in what was an upset, to say the least. Bentonville had won 25 straight, undefeated last year, state champs, and then this year undefeated. And now it's Greenwood Batesville, the 5A championship. Greenwood's the home team. We're over here on the west side. Humongous crowd that's turned out from both schools. Greenwood's in an all-navy, tops and bottoms. They've got white numbers. Navy blue helmet with a navy blue G on a white background. The Batesville Pioneers in their road white tops, black pants, orange stripes, black numbers outlined in orange, black helmets with an orange Pioneer. The Bulldogs are in the dog mouth. Sunday going through his pregame ritual, which has become quite an impressive speech as the guys take a knee down there and Justin gets them fired up for the rest of the senior class. 30 seniors on this team looking for back-to-back state titles, Meat.
Yeah, this Batesville team, Tim, coming in 11-2. They took two early defeats in week 2 and week 3 to Searcy and Mountain Home. But since then, they've rattled off victories, coming in here tonight averaging almost 39 points a game and just giving up 15 points a game. So we do have a common opponent here, Greenbrier. They did defeat Greenbrier 16-6 on their turf. And, you know, if you want to gauge that, I don't know if that matters anymore when you get this deep in the playoffs. It's about who wants it and who's healthy and what a great atmosphere. Hopefully this win won't play a factor. And Dale, what's the field conditions like?
Daryl's down there with us out here in the middle of it, guys. Here comes the defending state champion Greenwood Bulldogs. The sea of navy and white. Coach Jones looking for his 93rd victory at Greenwood here this evening in the capital city, his 5th state championship. This is 6th appearance in 8 seasons at the helm of the Greenwood Bulldogs. Just ridiculous numbers that Coach Jones has put up. I think 30 and 4 was his November record.
Yeah, 25-3 in the playoffs since he's been at Greenwood.
Wow.
92-16, which is an 85% win clip.
Wyatt Bedell, Sebastian Neese across the 20. There goes Justin Sunday, the Raging Cajun, and Drew Morgan, the Kansas Jayhawk, back across the 4-yard line. LSU leads 28-10, in case you're wondering. Justin might like to know about that as we go throughout the night in the SEC championship game. Mario Garcia's got her teed up for Batesville. Over here on the left hash. Batesville's working from the right to left. On your radio dial, the Greenwood Bulldogs come out of the north end zone. Perfection is 48 minutes away here at War Memorial Stadium. We are ready for football. Overload to the right side. It's going to be a sky kick and an onside look. And it is caught by a Bulldog. He loses it. Batesville may have got this. Their sidelines say they do. The referee says we do. Who came out with it? The official signal for Greenwood.
That was a very close being interference, Tim, on the kicking team.
They really didn't have a good chance to catch the ball there. And I'm thinking maybe they're ruling that it rolled out of bounds there at the 43.
Greenwood was saying they waited for fair catch. They're going to say Batesville football. So that would be kick-catch interference if he did signal fair catch. Coach Huckabee, the special teams coach, Coach Jones, they want an explanation. Here comes a side judge over.
You got controversy early in this one.
They mark it at the Greenwood 43-yard line. It'll be Batesville football. They're trying to get the coaches off the field. They want an explanation of why we didn't get the fair catch call. Greenwood faithful and happy. It's business as usual, though, for the defensive side.
Notice they're not replaying that one on the Jumbotron.
No, probably for good reason. Up front for the Bulldogs, McBee's up there, along with Cole Gassman, Cole McAllister. Garrett Moore. Here comes Sundays at a quarterback spot, as a matter of fact. They give to the running back Childress. He's up in at the 40. He got 3 yards.
Garrett Moore coming in the submarine tackle on that play. Jordan
Childress, that time on the run for Batesville, and it's about a 3-yard gain to the 40, second down and 7. Their quarterback, Jacob Harden, his junior, 5'11", 164. They come with 2 receivers out to the left, the wide side of the field. They work from near the right hash. An offset eye look. Up under center is Harden. Motion from the tight end from the right up toward the left side. And Jonathan Hendricks. The give again up the middle. Great stop by Bourgeon, who was the hero, one of the many heroes last week in the semifinals. They get him the 39-yard line, maybe the 38. Third down and 5.
That's what you like to put Batesville in, maybe a potential passing situation here, but be interesting if they go for it here, if they're in 4-down territory early in this one.
I think they will this time. I'll agree with you.
Batesville breaks huddle. They go 4 wide and a shotgun for Hart. Watch out for Jordan Childress, the up back on his left side in a draw play. Greenwood 4-down lineman. They go quarterback keeper. Not a good idea. Harden's going to be swarmed under. He'll get a yard officially, and maybe
Drew Morgan.
4th down and 5. And the junior Drew Morgan, the All-Stater, in the mix.
Well, what a statement early here Greenwood could make with this stop inside their own 40.
With the wind here, but it would be an enormous field goal attempt, and the offense stays out for Batesville. 4th down and 5. Ball favors the right hash. Hasley, Sunday, Drew Morgan, they're at safety. Hasley's at the quarterback spot. It's Bourgeon, Garrett Moore, Saul Palmer, your linebackers. Derek Morgan's in there defensively, and a timeout called by Greenwood. They're going to get things and make sure they're right, and Coach Young still working the official over about that fair catch on the opening kickoff. We're back at War Memorial Stadium, just underway here in the 5A state championship game. A sky kick, recovered, kind of onside, if you will, by Batesville. They get the football, and Greenwood held them now to 4th down and 5 at the Bulldog 38-yard line. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, Darrell Wheeler. There's 10-10 to play in the first quarter, no score. And here come the Pioneers, going to try to convert on opening 4th down here on their first drive.
Watch out for the hard count here. I don't know that they could get a first down because it's kind of a long foul there.
It is a long foul, but it'll be definitely easier to get the 4th and inches. They go twin receivers to the right, single man out to or twin to the left, single to the right. Now motion from Stigger from left to right. And Harden's going to give a play action. Looking to throw the flat. He's got his man complete. He's got first down yardage. Moore had a shot at him, but a good move and a nifty move from Deron Stigger. And the junior gets the first down. They pick up 6 to the 32-yard line. First down for Batesville.
Pretty good little play there by Batesville. A little belly fake, and the quarterback did a naked roll out to the short side there and threw a rope there on the side on the first down marker. And the kid, good job of catching, getting the first down.
2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. First down for Batesville at the Bulldogs' 32-yard line. 4 down lineman for Greenwood. A 4-2 look, if you will, with Morgan's way outside. 4 wide. Harden gives up the middle to number 4. That's Jordan Childress. He'll break a few tackles and work his way to the 25-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain. Second down and 2. Let's check in with Darrell Wheeler.
Yeah, this Batesville offense already doing better than last year's semifinal game. They got a first down. I don't believe they had one the entire first quarter last year.
That's a good point. Saw these Childress guys last year, number 6 and number 4. They were sophomores. This year, obviously, juniors. Cousins. Second down and 3 for Batesville at the Greenwood 25 from the right hash. And a coach King gets a timeout. Second down and 3 for Batesville at the 25 of Greenwood. Boy, that's a big center out there. We'll try to get his number here in a minute. Dude's humongous. Up under center goes the quarterback, Harden. Offset eye, and they'll give the kind of a quick pitch to the left side of Jordan Childress. He's ran down by McBee.
Yeah, Chance McBee showing the wheels there, coming all the way across the field and actually getting the back from behind.
That's been the argument, was whose speed was better, Will, and you see it that time for both teams.
That's exactly right. And by the way, that center's number is 59.
Jeremy Willis, I guess he is starting. He wasn't marked on here, 6'2", 309.
That's big enough.
So the ball now on the left hash for Batesville, just inside the Bulldog 25. It's third down, and we'll call it a short 3 for Batesville. They send 2 receivers wide to the right side. Drew Morgan and Blake Hasley out in coverage. Twins to the left side. Harden will give up the middle to Childress again.
First down.
Make his way near a first down. Last one off the pile was 56, Howie Cox. And let's see where the spot is. It looks like it's good from here, Will.
It's really close.
They're going to bring the chains in, but I think he's got it by half a football anyway. Want to thank Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC from Charleston, Arkansas since 1937. Hug, the folks over there, Eric Ketty, Frank Hug, providing transportation for the radio broadcast crew for the last 5 seasons. Since 2007, we've been riding in style on the road. We're in a 2008 Buick Enclave for this trip down. A fantastic ride, loaded out. That's a little over 60,000 miles on it. 24.5, I believe, was a sticker on it. Go over to Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, proud sponsors of Greenwood High School football and Greenwood High School radio broadcast all throughout the sports. Daryl's in a GMC Acadia. We'll let Daryl talk about that right here as we go through the evening.
Well, if you like 3 yards and a cloud of rubber, they've run 7 plays and went 21 yards.
First and 10 Batesville at the Greenwood 22-yard line. From the left hash we go, Twins right side. I formation, play action from Harden. He'll look to throw. Nobody home. He'll try to run. Now unloads, and it was just high. Morgan with coverage. Good pressure from McBee. Second down and 10.
Well, I'll tell you, Drew Morgan did a good job there. He wasn't going to rush the passer, but he dropped back and passed defense and affected that play. Basically shut that play down.
We're going to show a replay of this one. Sure we could have saw a replay of that opening kickoff.
Not a chance. Hey, mine's a 2009 GMC Acadia, 57,000 miles. Baby's got everything on it, sunroof, navigation, you name it, leather. 28.8 on that thing.
My goodness, that's a good price. 10-4. Again, we appreciate everybody that's gone over and got a vehicle from Hub. They do a lot for Greenwood Athletics. Second and 10, Batesville from the 22. Working from the left hash in an I formation. And now the fullback goes in motion left side. Harden gives to Childress. He finds room up the middle. Then he stood up at the 19. 2 or 3 dogs on the stop. Garrett Moore leading the way for Greenwood that time. Third down and 8 coming up for Batesville.
Man, tell me we're on under 8-minute mark here. We hadn't even touched the ball yet.
Well, we had it for a second. Greenwood actually had a shot at it on the opening kick, kind of a fair catch sky kick. The coach says we signal fair catch. We bobbled it. Batesville came up with it according to the Zebras, and here we are. Just inside the 20, Batesville with a 3rd and 8. No score for Moore Memorial. Championship game here. December football. It's a tradition at Greenwood, unlike any other. Twins now to the right. Motion from the tight end from left to right, and Javier Rodriguez. Harden to throw. Play action. Overthrows Rodriguez again in the flat, and now it's 4th and 8. Let's see what Coach Dave King wants to do here.
Yeah, you got to take some points here if you're Dave King here. You definitely got the win with you. Probably be about a 37-yarder.
Dave King, also the athletic director of Batesville, by the way, whatever that's worth.
Wow.
That's how they got that Jumbotron, I bet, over there.
I think maybe you can talk to him about getting the bleachers moved, centered up on the 50.
I noticed they don't have the visitors' bleachers roped off over there. They've got full. Okay, from the left hash, here we go. It is Mario Garcia, the took that 37-yard attempt. The snap was kind of bobbled. Morgan almost got it. It's got the distance. It's good. 3-0 Batesville with 7:14 to play in the first quarter. So we'll try it again with Sunday and Drew Morgan back deep. Whistles blow. And they're in a media timeout. FearlessFriday.com is streaming this game on the webcast. You can get the radio stream on GreenwoodDogPound.com. Thanks to all y'all listening in around the world, for sure across America. A couple of folks have sent me texts, so they'll be tuned in. Did see Coach Rick Jones' mother in the elevator and some of his family, so she's here at the game.
Yeah, she was excited. I mean,
it's one listener we've lost, but that's all right. We're glad she's here at the football game to watch her son go for number 6. The kick's away. This time it's deep. Drew Morgan from the 6-yard line. Right side of the middle of the field, 20, 25. Gets a block, 30, 35, 40. It's a foot race midfield. Drug down at the Batesville 42-yard line. A big return from Drew Morgan. And the Bulldogs are in business. And the sea of Navy is going wild over here on the left side.
how ironic we're going to start our drive on their 43.
42. Officially, they gave him the 42. 7:04 to play. Great return from Drew Morgan. 52-yard return. Garcia got him the kicker. We're 5 wide, empty backfield for Hayden Smith. Trips to the right, the short side. Sunday split out to the left with Thornton. McAllister, Stein, and Morgan near side. Smith quickly in the flat. Drew Morgan's got it. 40, 35, 30 down the sidelines. He's going to the house. To the 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown! One play, 42 yards. Drew Morgan. And so it's 6:55 to go. The Bulldogs quickly take the lead. I told you how quickly you score. Darryl, you didn't get to go to that end?
Man, nobody's catching him on that run. That was a thing of beauty.
He tiptoes down the sideline there and smoke. I mean, nobody in sight.
Took off down this near sidelines and he was going to the house. Drew Morgan sees nothing but pay dirt. McFain's PAT from Blake Hasley's hold. Ralston's deep snap, and it's right down Broadway. And the Bulldogs have the lead 7-3. One play, 42 yards, 19 seconds. And the Bulldogs are back in business. He broke a tackle at about the 25, and the rest of it was history.
Ooh. Well,
That's an answer.
yeah, I didn't catch who got that block. It might have been Big Stein out there. He needed one little block on that edge, and I mean, as soon as he broke by that one, he was gone.
Now, with a pretty harsh headwind, Derek Morgan will have his work cut out for him here this afternoon, trying to kick it in the box.
If you look down on the goalposts, you know, the little orange markers, they're not really just blowing big, so maybe he can get this one inside the 10.
Daryl, the wind seemed to kind of lay down a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, the flags are showing it, but down in the stadium, it's very little factor.
Well, they're not standing straight out like they were before kickoff. They're kind of off and on. He's got her teed up over on the left hash. That is Deron Stigger back deep for Batesville. I believe that's number 6. Is that Imprea Childress? Imprea? E-M-P-R-E-A.
Imprea Childress.
Okay. Bulldogs break huddle. And they'll spread out and kick coverage formation. 2 out to the left of Morgan. 8 to his right. McFain's actually in. He'll try a little sky kick himself. Into the wind line. Fair catch signal. And it's caught by 81 Jason Stigger. And they'll get it a first down at their own 24-yard line.
Exactly. Nearly as good as kicking in the box. 4-yard difference.
I agree with that. And with this wind, you probably won't get in the box. You take away their deep threat. They do have speed. So good coaching by Coach Jordan Huckabee, the special teams coach.
That's why we're in the radio booth.
Right. Very right. They'll work from the left hash, right to left on your radio dial. They'll break huddle with twins going out there as Javier Rodriguez joins them in the slot. One back, Harden's under center. Rodriguez comes in motion from right to left. Harden, right-handed quarterback, gives to number 4, Childress. He's hit hard in the backfield, spins out of the first trouble. He'll get 2 yards to the 26, second 8.
Well, I'll tell you, somebody almost had for about a 3-yard loss. I didn't get the number. Was that Howie? Big Howie Cox firing through there. Almost had him almost took the handoff. So I'll tell you, Greenwood's not respecting their pass at all. I think there's 2 receivers over outside, and we're going to guard them with 1 guy.
Yeah, we're not even worried about him throwing. It's pretty comical, as a matter of fact.
I mean, that is interesting. Look at that. Again.
Morgan's kind of out there in a little bit of coverage, but he'll peel off as soon as the ball snaps. Motion from left to right, or from right to left, out of Rodriguez. They're going to play action. Harden will throw. Has a man out on the sidelines complete, but he steps out at the 31-yard line. So he picked up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 for Batesville. Harden's actually 2 for 4 for 11 yards.
Well, I believe 73 looks bigger than 59. Check his stats.
73 is James Trotter. He's 6'3", 271. He's a left tackle. McBee off. Getting a breather this play. 3rd and 3 from the right hash. Harden with 4 wide in the shotgun. Low snap. He'll go quarterback keeper. Tries to get to the marker. Cox with the tackle. He's short by a yard. And Dave King's got to punt this one.
He doesn't want to, but he's going to have to. It's going to be a 4th and oh my God, it's almost 2.
4th and 4 yard and a half. Yeah, here comes the punt team. You've got the wind. You've got to get rid of it. Of course, it's one of those deals where short field, Greenwood's dangerous. They might score with a long field, so you almost take your chances, but he's going to punt it, and I think that's a wise move. Sunday drops back at the 40.
I'd definitely angle it maybe to a sideline, and I wouldn't give Sunday or Morgan a chance to return it.
Drew Morgan pops back. He's at the 45. Sunday back at about the 38. The snap was high, but handled by the punter. The kick's away, and it's a dandy. Man, a high, spiraling, fair catch signaled by Sunday. He catches it at the 24-yard line, where Greenwood will set up shop, first down and 10. And we'll stay right here.
I'll tell you, Justin doing a good job of fielding that punt. That's got up here around the lights. Man, what a punt.
That's floating around up there in the air, too. Kevin, that may be one of those situations you'd rather snap with the wind and punt against it, you think?
Maybe so, yeah. That was a high snap. Keep an eye on that next time.
43-yard punt. Greenwood will start at their own 24. From the right hash, 5 wide again, trips out to the right, the short side. Smith gets the snap. He'll go slant route, and it's low for Thornton, but he comes up with it. Now they say it hit the turf, incomplete. We'll get you their lineman up front for the Greenwood Bulldogs. It's Hunter Lowe at center. Tyler Thompson is over at left tackle. Patrick Ford at left guard. Corbin Waldemeyer's at right guard, and it's Daniel Fritchie at right tackle. Now Sunday joins Smith in the backfield with one-man receiver on the far side of Morgan. He's got man-to-man coverage. Sunday up the middle and almost lost the football. He spins his way to the 25-yard line. 3rd and 9 coming up.
Maybe a blocking misassignment there. That guy went virtually untouched all the way to Sunday.
Again, Morgan alone on the left wide out. Trip to the right side with Stein, McAllister, and Thornton.
Oh, snap infraction.
Oh, Ross Wheeler special there.
Oh, Ross is in the house now, too. He just got here.
Laundry all over the field. They'll go 5 yards against the Bulldogs. It'll be 3rd down and 14 as they back him up to just over the 20-yard line. 5:43 to go. 7-3 Greenwood. First quarter. War Memorial Stadium. Smith Robinson South. Greenwood goes 4 wide again. Sunday's on Smith's left side. Trips to the right. Hayden will throw. He's got him beat. He can pick up with Morgan. Goes up and catches it. 40. Breaks a tackle. 45 and down to the 47-yard line. Big gain on 3rd and long for these Greenwood Bulldogs.
30.
First and 10 Greenwood at their own 47, we'll call it 48-yard line. The 28-yard pass. Jason Stigger on the tackle for Batesville. Quickly come out the Bulldogs from the left hash. Now trips out to the left, the short side, twins right. Smith, 5 yards deep. He'll go quarterback draw, call his own number, spins around the blocks, 50 to the Batesville 45-yard line. Picked up 8 yards. It'll be second down and 2. And the quarterback's fleet of foot for Greenwood. Hayden can definitely get it done on the ground. No huddle. The Bulldogs quickly back in formation. They go twins now to either side, but 4 wide. Sunday's on Smith's left. Shotgun snap, and he's got it. Sunday dead ahead, tripped him. Looked like he almost blew an ankle. He's not happy about that, and he got a yard. They marked him no gain, actually, so third down and 2. Wow.
Yeah, Justin wanted to go that right guard and planted that right foot, and it didn't stay.
Smith comes off. Bedell comes in. We go a Wildcat package with Drew Morgan running the show back at quarterback.
Haven't seen that all year.
Have not. Twins to either side, a slot back behind left tackle. Drew Morgan's got it. He'll go dead ahead. Bounces outside left 40. 35. First down to the 31-yard line. We'll give him 14 yards, and the chains will move for these Greenwood Bulldogs. What do you think about that, Will?
Yeah, that's second time we won that all year. We're running the Milton also.
Man, he may be right. We come out
Will with the memory bank there. I forgot about that one.
Bedell off, Smith back in. Again, Greenwood goes 4 wide, trips to the short side, working from the left hash. Smith with Sunday on his left side. Hayden looks to throw left, and the flat complete to Thornton. He's got room, 25-20. Upended, but keeps the football. He's down at the 17-yard line. It's a 14-yard pass and catch and a first down for the Greenwood Bulldogs.
Well, Timmy, that was set up perfect. It's almost impossible to stop that with the lead blocker, if you will, the receiver out there cutting away. Big Cole McAllister.
4:20 to go, first quarter. Greenwood up 7-3. One play touchdown on their first possession, 42-yarder to Drew Morgan. Smith, he'll throw over there again, the left flat. This time it's complete to Thornton. He'll get it to the 15, just over it. A 2-yard pickup, second down and 8. I like to see Coach Jones calling different numbers out there. It's not all just the Drew Morgan show. They're getting everybody involved like we've seen them do this whole season. It's been a great season. Well, everybody getting used offensively. Stein's
let's go to Stein over here. He's got about a foot height advantage.
Trips to the left, Stein man-to-man way out to the right, Smith. He'll go hard count. They'll look to the sidelines, change the play with Sunday on Hayden's left side. They're both 5 yards deep. He has a snap looking. There he is. Stein post route. Got bumped. The ball was tipped, I believe. So it'll be third down and 8 from the 15-yard line. 3:37 to go. First quarter, 7-3 Greenwood in the red zone looking for 7 more. Greenwood 13-0, 23 straight victories dating back to week 5 of last year. A state championship. Derek Morgan checks in. Cole McAllister out. He's in the slot right side with Stein way out to the boundary. Hayden's going to roll right and look to throw. There's Derek Morgan. Got him. Touchdown. He had to climb the ladder and get it to the 15-yard touchdown strike from Smith to Derek Morgan. And it's another player. They're going to run out of room on this receiving board over here.
Well, I'd say they had a good article on him. I think it was in today's paper, yesterday's paper. Derek Morgan, he's your kicker, punter, linebacker / receiver. I guess he can, I don't know, I guess he played guard if he wanted him to. Derek Morgan, very versatile.
Eric Ralston snap, Blake Hasley's hold. Adam McFain's kick is good, and the extra point. It's 14-3 with 3:32 left, and this one's getting ugly in a hurry. Let's go down to Darrell Wheeler.
A perfect start for Rick Jones and crew. I'm telling you, that's exactly what he was looking for. 2 possessions, 2 TDs.
You know, Batesville's going to try to limit Greenwood's possessions with their methodical running offense, and you've got to score every time you get the football, and it helps if you get touchdowns and not field goals. And I owe a break back to the station. We'll try to squeeze one in here next go around. McFain on to kick. We saw him sky kick a while ago with this wind in his face. It'd be hard to get to the box. You take away a return from their deep threats. And we actually got it to the 24 where the fair catch was signaled there last time around. Let's see if we can pull that off again.
Nice little 10-play drive there by the Bulldogs. Hayden going 5 of 7 for 60.
McFain has her teed up on the left hash at the 40-yard line. 14-3 Greenwood, 3:32 to go. first quarter. 10 plays, 76 yards, used 237. That's a methodical drive for Greenwood. McFain sky kicks up. That thing's got some knuckle on it. It's going to get bobbled. It does. Picked up in the 20 by Jordan Childress. He'll go right side, try to get outside, contain Neese, pushes him out of bounds at the 37-yard line. First down and 10 from Batesville.
Well, that was a kind of a hard punt or kick off the field. The thing was knuckling in the air, and they did drop it, but Howard didn't contain out there on that left side.
Neese did a good job of forcing him out to the sidelines. Childress with a 17-yard return. First down for the Pioneers. Saw Sunday out there in the defensive backfield. You know, Coach is big about that. There is no tomorrow for you seniors. You either get going and playing college football or this is your last game. Neese in a cornerback spot. Taylor Hasley's back there as well at safety. Too tight for Batesville. Harden's up under center. He'll give to Childress. He has a room and a good cutback. The flag flies. That's a hold. This one's coming back.
Yeah, the big 72. I think he had a hold of Brandon Bourgeon a little too long there.
Hunter Wilson, the offensive lineman. He's a 5'10", 278-pound senior.
Batesville folks don't like that one, but they got the replay if they want to watch it. Holding call never popular, is it?
Never. Especially not after a big game. So it'll be first down in the spot foul. We'll move them back to the 26-yard line. So it's going to be first down and what? Man, that's an odd number. We've got to get to the 47, first and 21. All right, Twins go out to the right. That's the short side of the field. Shotgun for Harden. Jacob Harden. He'll play action and roll left against the grain. No, it's not the quarterback. It's a running back. He goes out, a left-hander throws. He has a completion, and that's going to be a touchdown to Ethan Dockery. Number 39 or 37 that threw that. My goodness, a little trickery from Batesville, and they strike gold on first and 21. Wow.
A little left-handed rolling out quarterback, threw it for all he had. If there was a wind blowing there, probably helped him, but guy got behind Greenwood's secondary and took it to the house.
Cody Vaughn, number 39, is a senior, 5'10", 180 pounds, and that's a 74-yard touchdown strike. Unbelievable. Extra point time now for Mario Garcia. Garcia's a junior, 5'5", 143. And Derek Morgan jumps there. Let's see if Coach King wants to try to go for two now. He'll get half the distance. Drew Morgan will check in for Taylor Hasley. Now they're going to bring in the offense and try for 2 points. Coach will bring in Chance McBee to counter.
Oh, first quarter, I don't believe I'd do this.
I don't either. Take your point.
It's 14-9 with 2:58 to play in the first quarter. Now they're going to try to go for two and get it to a one possession game, I guess, or if you will, a field goal difference.
Ball on the 1.5.
Yes. Up under center goes Harden in an I formation. Tied in to the right side. Play action, he'll roll. Look for a receiver. Now he sees daylight. He'll try to run. He's faked out.
Nifty little play.
Greenwood defense bit on it. And 88 was standing all alone. Jonathan Hendricks, the 2-point try is good.
Wow, yeah, draw the defenders up there to him and let nobody guard him there in the end zone.
2 minutes, 58 seconds left, first quarter. Trick play by the Batesville Pioneers. 74-yard pass from their receiver / defensive back, Cody Vaughn. He hooked up with Ethan Dockery, the junior wide receiver.
Here goes the onside.
And its 2-point try was good. It's 14-11. Garcia's kick is fielded, bobbled by Sunday, but he picks it up. Now he breaks 340. Down the far sideline, the tackle out of bounds at the 46-yard line. They move up to the 47-yard line. So Greenwood with good field position, 53 yards from pay dirt.
I thought if he could break that last tackle there, he was going to go to the house.
Hayden Smith leads his troops out with a 3-point lead. Christian Jones in this time at right guard for the Bulldogs. Stein split out to the right side. There goes Drew Morgan, then McAllister, then Thornton to the sideline, left side, the short side of the field. Smith in the shotgun. Sunday back there with him. Smith pump fake. They blew up the screen. He's got to roll left. Now he's in trouble. Turns the jets on. He's got the corner and runs out of bounds. They'll give him the, let's see if they give him the 49. They do give him the 49, so it's a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
Yeah, Batesville's cheating on that little out pattern over there. Look for the pump and go.
Absolutely. Twins to either side now working from the right hash. Left to right on your radio dial. Go the Bulldogs towards the south end zone. They flip the play. Sunday goes over to Smith's left side. He'll try him in the flat. Justin's got it behind the block from Morgan. Cuts outside 45. They're going to call a hold on Morgan, and that's a bad call. I think we'll
I thought he was out there arm in arm with him.
I was actually keeping an eye on Drew Morgan that time. We'll see what the side judge thought. Probably got Coach King in his ear for sure if we get a replay on this one.
The spot foul at the 49, so that'll take it back 10 yards.
To the 41-yard line.
Well, let's see the replay here. I saw Drew out there battling. I don't know about it.
It'll be second and 16 roughly. We're going to get a shot at this one. Left hash, nonetheless, the Bulldogs still just second down, but a long way to go. Twins to either side for Greenwood. Short side is to the left. Smith. He'll roll right and look to throw. Pressure now. He's in trouble. Has to throw it away. Looking for Stein, and it's incomplete. It'll be third down and 16.
Batesville won the intentional grounding call, but there was a back right there. Stein was actually literally 4 yards from the ball.
Right. He was way out of the pocket also. Okay, so now third and long for Greenwood as this offense is running a little wall here. They go trips now to the right wide side. Sunday is on Smith's left side. Thornton's man-to-man far side over there on the left. Hayden, three-step drop underneath. Well around, he's got Sunday. Can he get to the stick? He's got the first down.
Oh, nice spot.
Oh, wow, they say he stepped out at the 45. My goodness.
Man, what an effort, Justin Sunday.
So it's going to be fourth and short. Coach, no hesitation at all. He's going to go for this. Watch for that hard count. Couldn't see from that vantage point. My goodness. Tough one there. 4th and 2.
What was the gain then?
14. Smith looks to the sidelines. Now they're ready. Twins to either side from the left hash. Hard count again. They look again to the sidelines. Coach Jones with 12 on the play clock, and now they're ready. Coach Young, wheels and deals. 7 on the play clock. They're going hard count.
Timeout.
The coach wants a timeout. Finally gets it from the side judge as the play clock nears 0. 2:27 to go. 14-11 Greenwood, first quarter. So Derek Morgan's out to punt. That's Wesley Rudd back deep for Batesville at his 10-yard line. Morgan's got the ball, snap good, punts away. Spiraling punt. Going way out to the left side. The return man came way to the right and drug the Bulldogs with him, except for Bedell, who downs it at the 17-yard line. That's where the Pioneers will set up shop, first down and 10. Darrell Wheeler on the sidelines.
Well, let's get a big stop right here. I mean, we've got them pinned down here inside the 20. This will be a perfect opportunity for 3 and out.
And so Batesville now. Let's see, this will be their third possession. Oh, they punt one, yes. They come out with twin receivers to the left, the wide side. They've got a man split out to the right as well. Shotgun for Harden. Childress back there with him. Harden's got it. He'll give to Childress. Right side, a big gap. Derek Morgan with a bigger game-saving tackle. He got 11 there. The chains will move to the 28-yard line. Derek Morgan credited for the tackle. Childress had some daylight. He can hit that hole pretty quick.
Yeah, 2,000 yards plus rushing this year. 4,000 in his career, and he's only a junior.
Yeah, the team ran for over $4,000 this year. Only threw for 700. They got 10% of that a while ago on that fake touchdown deal. Twins come out to the left, the wide side. They're in an I formation. Harden's up under center. He'll give to the deep man. Childress again hits the hole hard, ducks his head to the 33-yard line. They call it the 32, so it's a gain of 3. We'll call it 2nd and 7.
The fans on both sides kind of sat down here and took a break after yelling that first quarter.
Clock running with 1:42 left here in the opening frame. 14-11 Greenwood with the lead here in the state championship. Looking for the perfect season. 13-0, looking for back-to-back titles. Looking for their 5th title in 7 years.
It's obvious doing their little Bologna here, trying to run clock.
No doubt about it.
Shorten the game.
Twins come out here to the left, the wide side. Play clock's down to 2-1. They get it off. Pitch, sweep right to Jordan Childress. He's got running room, a first down. And to the 40-yard line, the chains will move, and they'll stop the clock with 1:12. Bourgeon, I believe, on the tackle.
And that opened up a big hole on that right side on that one, Timmy. I think you and I both could run shoulder to shoulder through that one. The Dogs got to shore that up over there on the left side.
7-yard gain. Derek Morgan and Bourgeon both in on the tackle. The ball from a right hash at the 40-yard line. Heading towards the north end zone, right to left. We're under a minute now as the clock's wound, as the chains were set. 4 wide this time for Batesville. Shotgun for Harden. Play action. Oh, he gives to the other Childress cousin, and that's Impria Childress. Impria. He'll get a yard, maybe 2. We'll give him 2 to the 42, second down and 8. And let's see, they'll have to run one more play here, will the Pioneers?
Yeah, that's what you want there, Tim. I mean, short yardage on first down. I hate those first downs. We'll get 5 or 6 yards. It just makes it a lot easier.
About a 6-second differential in the play clock and game clock, so they'll definitely have to play one more down here. 20 seconds, clock running. Trips out to the left. Harden's up under center with a lone setback. Takes his time down, 6 seconds on the play clock. He'll got it, look to throw a screen pass, and the flat bounces right off the hands of Javier Rodriguez. That'll make him have to run one more play as the clock stops. Third down and 8.
Well, it's been an entertaining first half here. Both teams, blowing it up here, a lot of yardage. Batesville with the big 74-yard touchdown pass, very uncharacteristic. But third and long here, they're in not a good spot here for the Batesville Pioneers.
Keegan Heller checked out there. He's getting some good minutes here, the junior, up on the defensive front. We go 3 down linemen now, back to that 3-4 look. They go with motion from the left to the right. Twins right, or Twins left. They go draw play, and it's Jordan Childress up over the 45 to the 46, but it's going to be a 4th down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. The Greenwood Bulldogs lead in an action-packed first quarter, 14-11 over the Batesville Pioneers. 4th down and 5. They've swapped ends now that Batesville has their punt team out. Sunday's back deep, punting into the wind. It's stayed pretty steady so far here at War Memorial Stadium. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, Darrell Wheeler about to go here in the second quarter. The Greenwood Bulldogs looking to defend their state championship. They lead 14-11. Trying to move Sunday up. He stands back at his own 21. There's the snap. It's a good one. No block now. The punt's a good one also away. Fair catch by Sunday, caught at the 23-yard line. Greenwood will set up shop there 77 yards away from the house. Well, here we go. We get the win. Now, Batesville won the coin toss. They deferred. So they'll get the option to receive, which they will, as we look forward to the second half. And then Greenwood will get to pick which way they want. Then they'll probably take the win, I would think, in the fourth quarter. We'll keep an eye on that as we go, see if this win remains a factor. It's always fun to try to see where Coach Jones is going to go on those little oddities of that sort. Smith out now. From the left hash, we go right to left now, and he'll straight drop and look to throw. There's your pump fake. Now he's got to roll right, he's in trouble. Has Stein out there, just went too tall for Jansen Stein. Incomplete, second down and 10. Batesville, a good job working on that trips cluster formation to the short side. They've rushed it and blew it up. That time they didn't fall for the pump fake. Same formation again. Smith in the shotgun. Sunday's back there with him. It's Thornton, McAllister, and Drew Morgan. Sunday gets it, cuts back straight ahead. He'll be tackled at the 24, maybe a yard, 3rd and 9.
Well, that hole closed real quick.
Yeah, number 35 there. It looked like a little Saul Palmer there.
Luis Guzman, 5'6", 186-pound junior. Shotgun for Smith. 3rd down and a long 9. Twins either side, and Hayden will roll right and look to throw. He's got his man Stein complete at the 35. Hold on to the football, spins to the 40. A 1st down for the Bulldogs. Beautiful. 16-yard pass and catch. And they'll go down to the right hash. Quickly Greenwood to the line. This Batesville team trying to get substitutions in and out, some fresh legs as the no huddle doing a little work on the Batesville defense. Greenwood with a 3-point lead, 11:15 to go, second quarter. Smith He'll give to Sunday left side. He'll have to cut back, right back into a defender, but he rolls forward to the 43-yard line. He got 3 yards, 2nd down and 7 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, some first half stats here, Tim. Hayden Smith, 6 of 9 for 115, 2 touchdowns with a long of 42.
Trips now go out to the left for Greenwood. Ball, middle of the football field. Shotgun for Smith. He puts Sunday in motion in the left flat, and that play was blown up by a nice play from number 95, Terrence Robinson. There's some speed from Batesville. He's a 5'10", 182-pound senior. That play went...
Actually lost a yard on that.
He did. Back to the 40, just over the 42. Greenwood at their own 42 and a half. Tripped, clustered. Now McAllister's going to run over to the right side and join Stein, split out. Twins to the left. Smith in the shotgun with Sunday on his left side. 10-17, clock moving, 2nd quarter. Hayden, time to throw. Has all day, no pressure. Unloads. Thornton's got it. Do it behind him. But what a great catch from Zach Thornton. First down to the 43-yard line.
Boy, he threaded the needle. That was a great pass and a great catch, Tim. Wow.
13-yard pass and catch. They mark it at the 44. So Greenwood into Batesville territory. 3 receivers to the left, the wide side for Greenwood. Shotgun for Smith with Sunday on his right. He sends Sunday in motion to the left flat. He'll pump fake. Underneath, Drew Morgan broke free, 35. Breaks the tackle, 30, to the 20, to the 10. Nobody going to catch him. And a touchdown. 44 yards, and Drew Morgan strikes again to 66 yards in receiving touchdowns.
Yeah, Batesville has no answer for that. I'll tell you, one little tackle attempt there, and he was off the races. It was over.
That's his 3rd catch for 114 yards already here early in the 2nd quarter, and 2 scores. Ralston will do the deep snapping. Blake Hasley will hold, and Adam McFain will come on for his 3rd PAT. Good snap, good hold. The kick's up right down the middle. 21-11, Greenwood with the lead over Batesville. Oh, boy. We're back at War Memorial Stadium, the 5A state championship football game. Greenwood defending their title 21-11 right now over the Batesville Pioneers, looking for 14-0 here. Greenwood, a trick play was given up by the defense, led to a score. A trick play, kind of an onside kick to start the football game was successful by Batesville, got their first field goal, so all 11 of their points, a little bit of shenanigans by these Pioneers. Greenwood with a long drive sustained, a touchdown pass to Derek Morgan, and then Drew Morgan with a couple of long touchdown receptions, 42-yarder and a 44-yarder for the Bulldogs. This time we're going to kick it into the box. Derek Morgan's out with that wind, and that's going to go 9.5 yards deep into the end zone and a touchback.
Yeah, Darryl, go ahead and tell the chain gang there when we kick off on that end. It's going to be on the 20.
Yeah, the whole quarter. I'll tell you what, Drew Morgan, he says Justin Sunday won MVP as a junior. It's my turn.
I'll tell you what, it's too bad. Hopefully we'll get to kick it a lot more to them in this quarter with this one.
Yeah, we'll get another quarter in the 2nd half here. We got 2 plays of the game. Both of them involve Hayden Smith and Drew Morgan. One a 42-yard pass, the first one, and that 44-yard pass. Still waiting on that Greenwood collision of the game.
And so now the Pioneers come out into the wind this time. Twins out to the left, ball middle of the field. That's that sneaky quarterback 39's Cody Vaughn, who actually had the pass for the touchdown a while ago and a kind of a wildcat look. And now Jacob Harden will come back in. Vaughn, the left-hander, he'll step back out to the sidelines. He got 4 yards that time, straight ahead, 2nd and 6.
Good play for the Batesville Pioneers there on 1st down.
Drew Morgan with the tackle for Greenwood. Sunday's in there in the defensive backfield again. He'll come out and guard Justin Mulkey. Full house backfield. It's an I formation. The fullback goes in motion to the right side. Harden will go play action. He's hit hard from behind. The ball came loose. And what do you know? It was Drew Morgan who blew up a double team on that backside and just smoked Jacob Harden for the first candidate for our Greenwood collision of the ball game. Can Drew Morgan win all 3 of these?
Oh, yes.
Why not? It's the finals week.
The Phil Hicks Shelter Insurance Player of the Game was awarded each ball game this season. Drew Morgan's in the running for that. He's in the middle of a couple of plays of the game sponsored by Hug Chevrolet. 3rd down and 14. pass situation from Batesville. That's what Greenwood wants to try to get him in all night. It's 3rd and long. They go 4 wide with twins to either side, and Bourgeon shows blitz. He backs out of it. The left-hander Vaughn throws. That's a lateral. They call it a pass. They call it a forward pass. Lateral.
It was a forward pass.
Real close.
Yeah, I hit him on the backside knee. That's the only question there, but it's probably a good call.
It's flood time.
4th and long. Garrett Moore would have recovered that down at the 3, by the way. But now Sunday will drop back. Is that 27 doing the punting down there?
Yes.
Corbett Courtney, he's a senior, 5'11", 159. 10 men on the line. Sunday's a man without a country back at the Batesville 45. Corbett, high snap, had to take a step to the right, but it's away. Shanky. So get away from it. Oh, Derek, I thought Derek was going to run right into it, but he didn't. Derek Morgan gets out of the way. Sunday lets it roll to the 39. Greenwood with awesome field position at the Pioneer 39-yard line. I got to stay right here, folks. I can't leave because Greenwood's offense is ready to roll.
Yeah, I predict maybe a pass to the box here on 1st down, a little belly fake, play action.
8:21 to go, 2nd quarter. The Bulldogs with a 10-point lead, 21-11. The 2-point conversion was successful by Batesville. Trips come out to the left short side. They work from the left hash, heading north. Smith's going to call his own number dead ahead. He's hit hard at the 37-yard line. He got a 1 yard, maybe 2, a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. Right up the gut. 22-yard punt by the Pioneers. Drew Morgan, the leading rusher right now, 1 carry for 14 yards. 2nd down and 9. Twins to either side. We work from the left hash. Smith checks the sideline. He's got the play. Sunday is on his left side. Thornton and Morgan wide out to the near side. There's Morgan on out and up. Thornton's open across the post route. It was high for him. Incomplete. 3rd and 9.
He had him there for a second, just overthrew him just a little bit. Man.
He's caught 3 balls for 30 yards.
Yeah, he's better when you hit him in the chest or the knees. He runs well when he gets that ball. He's a hard guy to tackle.
He's good in traffic, too.
He is.
Trips now as Drew Morgan goes out with McAllister and Stein to the right boundary, open field. Shotgun for Smith. He'll go straight drop looking to throw. Looks left, now right, now unloads. A man wide open. What do you know? It's Drew Morgan to the 25-yard line. The chains will move. 12-yard pass and catch.
Nice spot.
Back to the 26 they go. Unbelievable. Just a yard, but man, it's a yard.
How many was that?
11 yards and a 1st down. Trips to the left now, short side of the fields. Hayden puts Sunday in motion to the left flat. He'll pump fake. Now look to throw. Pressure came underneath. Morgan breaks the tackle. 15. Comes out to the left side, and he'll walk in. Another touchdown for Drew Morgan. 26-yarder. Man, I'll ask Coach King if he's seen any game film over there.
Have you seen 15 lately? You might put some bodies on him. I'd double up.
He is fired up on the sidelines. We'll tackle him.
I'm not going to tackle my own player, man.
I'm telling you, Drew Morgan is a man possessed tonight at War Memorial Stadium, offensively, defensively. McFain's PAT is up, and it's right down Broadway, and this baby's 28 Greenwood, 11 Batesville, 7:26 to go in the 2nd quarter. The Greenwood Bulldogs have cranked it up a notch here at the capital city, 28-11. Drew Morgan, check this out, 5 catches, 151 yards, 3 touchdowns. Wow. Derek Morgan's kick is a knuckleball. Having trouble being fielded down at the 7-yard line by Darren Stigger. He'll get to the 10.
Bourgeon.
Wow. This is even better than going in the box.
When Brandon Bourgeon gets around you, you're going to go down. Man, that dude can tackle.
I gave him a little ribbon down at Camden last week after the football game. The offensive lineman drug him down after his game.
Should have took it to the house. I heard you get on to him. Did he have a comeback?
No, not really. He's disappointed. Maybe he can get another pick tonight. 24 interceptions for this defense on the year. Haven't even been close to one yet. Batesville not throwing a lot. That will come back and haunt him. We'll look for that Oski here as we go. Twins out to the right. That's the Vaughn, their left-handed Wildcat specialist. He's across the 15 near the 16-yard line. We'll give him 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Pioneers going to stay with their game plan here as they trail 28-11. About 7 minutes left here before the half. Darryl get with Coach Rick Jones, get his thoughts on this first half coming up here shortly.
Clock running, 6:54 to go. Second quarter, Greenwood with a 17-point lead. 2nd and 5 from the left hash. Trips come out here to the wide side. Now a little motion from right to left as Rodriguez.
The quarterback move.
False start on Batesville. That'll be 5 yards, and 2nd and 10 now as they'll back them up. Maybe a legal shift. Maybe 2 guys moving there.
The quarterback pulled out before the snap. Now, this is on Greenwood. We're in trouble.
No way. We had a guy jump, but he didn't even come across the line.
It will be on Batesville. Drew Morgan gets the crowd up, and it's a false start. Boy, this defense has been great. Here comes Taylor Hasley back in. He'll get Keegan Hiller out. They've been working that kind of a run defense / pass defense and put an extra meaty player in there, if you will. When it comes to look like a passing situation, they'll bring Taylor Hasley in or another defensive back. 2nd down and 10. Twins to the left, short side. Shotgun for Harden. Check that Vaughn. He'll go option play to Childress. Good-looking play, but Bourgeon's there waiting.
There's a collision
on Jordan Childress. Man, that's a marquee matchup there. And Bourgeon's ahead now on that one. He got 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. That's another candidate for our Greenwood collision of the game. That was a good lick from Bourgeon, the senior cannonball back there at middle linebacker.
He's only won that thing 4 times this year out of 13 weeks.
We'll give an honorable mention for sure, but Drew Morgan's backside blindsider is definitely the leader in the clubhouse right now. Up under center goes Harden in a straight up I formation. Jordan Childress dots the I. They'll go play action, pressure again from the backside. A good block, a wobbling pass. Oh, it was almost intercepted by Derek Morgan as it was tipped by Ethan Dockery, who had the long touchdown reception earlier. And now 4th down and 6, and Coach Dave King's got to punt it away. 5:40 left. Clock stops on the incompletion. Just a little high tip. We've seen Derek Morgan whiff on a couple of those tip balls the last couple of weeks. He's been knocking himself out for those.
Yeah, I think this punter would be better off punting these things low and penetrating than instead of trying to kick them out of the stadium.
Sunday and Morgan are back across the Batesville 45-yard line. High snap, it's lost. It's in the end zone, and the punter's in trouble. They'll try to throw it, and it's caught. The Greenwood's back and back at the 8-yard line. A heady play by the punter. He found a receiver, number 8, Robert Smith, who was an up-back, but the Bulldogs are on top of it, and Greenwood's got a 1st and goal at the Batesville, just inside their 9-yard line.
Well, I think Batesville got caught up there and snapping with the wind. Well, that thing was snapped back. Look at this thing, 12 feet high. My gosh.
Went over his head. The punter,
he was in trouble.
Wow, that's 3 times tonight, and that one just a little too high.
Corbett Courtney, a heads-up play to avoid the safety. And now the Bulldogs in business. 1st and goal to Batesville 9. McAllister's behind left tackle. There's twins to either side. Smith in an empty backfield. Sends Drew Morgan in motion from left to right. Play action. Hayden's going to keep it. Touchdown. He's going to go to the end zone and walk in unscathed. Touchdown, Hayden Smith. 9 yards, and it's 34-11 with 5 minutes and 28 seconds left, 2nd quarter. 1 play, 9 yards for the senior signal caller.
And that play was blocked perfectly on that left side over there. Maybe Fritchie, maybe Thompson, but untouched.
Well, wow. You've got to keep an eye on Drew Morgan as he goes in motion to the right side, and Smith just came in behind him to the left. QDAT is up, and Ralston to Hasley to McFain's foot, and it's 35-11.
Okay, been the sideline guy, been keeping a close eye on this weather. Started sprinkling a few minutes ago, but seems to have ceased now, so let's hope it holds off for my sake.
Well, if you start to get chilly or anything, go over by Drew Morgan. He's hot right now. That guy's out of his mind. Smith, that time, though, calls his own number and goes in from 9 yards after a botched punt attempt. And the Batesville faithful in orange and black across the way just stand silent, or sit silent, if you will. 35-11. It's been 21 unanswered for these Bulldogs. Derek Morgan's kicks away, and it's in the box. Touchback. They're going to get better field position this time. Last time he kicked it short, we got him at the 10. Heller comes out with Cox, McBee, Gassman, Bourgeon, Garrett Moore, Drew Morgan, Saul Palmer. Sunday getting some defense out there. Blake Hasley and Derek Morgan. Your defensive set for this 1st down and 10 for Batesville at their own 20-yard line. Smith now the leading rusher, by the way. 4 carries for 19 yards and a touchdown. I formation, Twins left. Tight end goes from right to left. And Hendricks, Harden up under center, gives to Childress. He's running hard, ran over Holder, still on his feet, running hard and out near the 30. A 9.5-yard gain. What a run from Jordan Childress. Second down and 2 feet.
My gosh. That Darren Sproles type, just spin and keep driving, spin, keep driving. What a run.
McAllister back in. McBee will come out. Up front. He'll join Cox and Heller and Gassman.
Yeah, it's critical here. Batesville answer with some kind of scores. We go into the 5-minute mark here in the second quarter.
Tied into the right shotgun. There's Vaughn, that left-handed quarterback. He'll take it around the left side. Drew Morgan comes up. Bourgeon also in on the tackle, lost his helmet. And that's probably Hasley. It is Blake Hasley came up as well. First down to the 32-yard line for Batesville. Yeah, Cody Vaughn, the left-hander. He's a senior, 5'10", 180. He'll come back out and run out of a wildcat, if you will.
Got some decent wheels under him. He's a left-handed quarterback.
Yes, sir. Twins trips now to the left. Short side. Vaughn back there with Childress. He'll give to Childress. No, he'll keep it himself. Met in the hole by Gassman. Gassman stands him up. He pushes his way to the 35. I'll give him 3 yards right in front of our broadcast position. And it's second down and 7 with 4:21 to go in the second quarter. 35-11 Greenwood. Trailed 3-0 in this game. And it's been all Bulldogs since then.
I know both bands are wishing that hurry up get this over before any kind of rain comes in. I see the Batesville band lined up there trying to stay dry.
That's a good point. Didn't think about that. Second down and 7 from the left hash we go. Batesville working left to right. They bring Twins out here to the right, the wide side. They're going to tie in to the left. He comes in motion to the right side. The fullback comes to an offset eye now and hardened up under center, gives to Childress. Little counter play, tripped up to the 38-yard line, near the 39. It'll be third down and 3 for the Pioneers.
Well, Keegan Heller penetrating in the backfield, put a big meat hook on the leg.
They'll give him the 39. It'll be third and a short 3. They've got to get just short of the 42-yard line. Batesville on their own side of the midfield stripe. Clock running with 3:20 to go in the second quarter. Don't forget Darrell will get with head football coach Rick Jones here at halftime and get his thoughts on an exciting first half. 4 wide now, Twins to either side. Vaughn, the lefty, throws in the flag, complete to Stinger. Hit at the 40. Bulls his way through Sunday, and Drew Morgan gets to the 44-yard line. The Chains will move on a first down.
Yeah, I'm sure Batesville was really glad they got that first down because they do not want to punt the ball back to Greenwood the rest of this quarter.
Clock running now as the Chains are set. We're at the 3-minute mark, second quarter. 5-yard gain on that last play. Oklahoma State up 7-0 if you're wondering about Bedlam up in Stillwater. Twins to the left, the wide side. They give to Childress. He's hitting the backfield. What a play from Gassman. He came in and got all over that left side of that line and come in with a nice tackle for a loss back at the 42.
It's a textbook tackle if I've ever seen one right there. Hit and lock up.
Ryan Voda comes in. Want to get Bourgeon. Bourgeon says, get off the field. I don't know if maybe Brandon had some equipment or an injury the coaches were talking about, but he sent Ryan Voda back to the sidelines. Taylor Hasley on McBee off.
A bit old school there.
That's old school. Second down and 12 for Batesville at their own 42. I formation, Harden, play action. Gassman giving a little pressure. He'll step up, unloading the left flat, and he's got his man complete, and that's Vaughn to the midfield stripe. A first down to the Bulldog 46-yard line, and a first down. A great-looking play that time from Batesville. To the Greenwood 46.
The Air Pioneers. They're really having to air it out here, which plays in actually Greenwood's hands.
It's a 13-yard gain. First down for Batesville, just short of the Greenwood 45.
Yeah, I think if you're playing free safety, you might as well just come on up. They're not going to throw deep over the middle.
Twins to the right, the wide side. I formation, Harden gives to, was that Childress or was that Stigger that time? Maybe number 7, Deron Stigger it was. He got the 45, maybe just over a yard on the carry. Second down and 9. Clock running with 1:36. Greenwood with 1 timeout, Batesville with 2. They're just taking their time. They'll just soon go into half, I guess, down 24. Don't want to give Greenwood the football back. Minute 24, clock just ticking away. From the left hash we go. Receiver split out to the right side, one to the left, too tight. Harden will play action, look to throw. Again, Howie Cox gets through that. He'll have to pump fake. Now he's in trouble, swarmed under. He'll go down to midfield. Cox and Cole McAllister.
Coverage sack supreme. There was nobody open. Well, I thought Howie's going to get him, got a paw on him, slowed him down, and then Gassman and McAllister finish him off.
Clock under a minute. This Bulldog defense up front is gassed. I mean, they're running like crazy trying to get pressure on the quarterback. 50 seconds. It's 3rd down and 15. Ball right on the midfield stripe. It's a short 15. And I can assure you, Coach King's just wanting to hang on to this football. We'll see if Greenwood will burn a timeout here if they can hold on this down. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Motion now from left to right. In the Rodriguez, straight drop. Harden wanting to put a screen up. Almost intercepted.
Oh, Howie Cox was sitting there for the pick and went up to get it and just missed it. He whiffed it.
A collective gasp from the Greenwood faithful. Wanted to see the big man rumbling about 40 yards for the pick 6.
Oh, he would have walked in from there. There was nobody there, and that did stop the clock, and Batesville's calling the timeout.
What gives, Will?
What gives? I don't believe he'll walk in. I believe he'll falling down.
Howie, I bet he's kicking himself. Man.
Timeout called by Batesville. Interesting event setting up here as we get near the end of the first half. Greenwood leads 35-11. 26 seconds left. A punt situation for Batesville. What does Greenwood do if they get this punt?
What I don't understand is could they have let the clock run out? No, it's incomplete. I'm sorry. My bad.
That's right.
But I don't know why Batesville calls a timeout.
They've got Vaughn in there at quarterback, that tricky left-hander that's running the Wildcat. They're going to probably have him try to run around and waste a lot of time, but you can't lose yardage. Fritchie's late coming on, but he gets out there. And there we go. Vaughn's going to keep it, pitch it to Childress. He's got room to let right side. Good tackle from Saul Palmer in the open field. He's down at the 45-yard line with 20 seconds. Hey, Greenwood's got 55 yards and the wind here with 20 seconds. Will, that's an eternity.
Maybe you got to do more than just throw it.
You betcha. We'll see here if Coach Jones goes for the end zone. It's a state championship game. It's your last run through the 5A. It's still early in the ball game. Let's go ahead and put some points on the board. And Coach looks like he wants to. Trips go out to the right, the wide side. Smith in the shotgun. Probably going to see Sunday here. Even Coach Jones has compassion in the finals. And it is Sunday. Can he break free? 50. Left side breaks the tackle. 45. Cuts back into the green 40. Up in it from behind to the 37-yard line. The clock will stop with 12 seconds. And Greenwood's going to burn a time. Nope, they're going to go quick. No huddle. Chains will get set. They won't start the clock till the chains are set. Greenwood's quickly and they're set to go. And the officials will waive timeout. Greenwood goes ahead and uses their... No, Batesville calls their last one. Just interesting.
Well, Coach Jones was calling ours, too, as soon as the play was down, but we didn't get it. But it's unusual for Greenwood to only have one at this point in the game.
I think that was a signal, Will, a stacked-looking signal. I think they were just going palm to palm because Young was doing it as well.
Maybe it was. It sure looked like that out to me.
I think it was throw it to 15, throw it to 15, throw it to 15.
Yeah, 1-5.
It's first down Greenwood at the Batesville 37-yard line. We've got 12 seconds left here in the second quarter. Greenwood with a 24-point lead, 35-11. It's been high octane for these Bulldogs. I think Batesville made them mad with the opening onside kick. They got a field goal out of that possession. Made Greenwood even madder. The Bulldogs have went to work here throughout the rest of this first half. Trips now to the right, the wide side. We're 5 wide with Sunday and Thornton near side.
You get about 7-8 more yards, you're probably in field goal range with that win.
You're in field goal range right now. He's good from 56. McFain is. Smith will throw. Straight drop. Underneath has Sunday. He'll have to step up now. Get on the ground. Nope, he's going to keep running and get down. Timeout called. Greenwood will have time with 4. They'll stop the clock with the first down, but Coach will call his timeout just over the 25-yard line.
Yeah, there comes McFain.
42-yard attempt, roughly 41 maybe. We'll see where they spot it. 35-11. Greenwood will go ahead and give McFain a little work with his field goal attempt here. Logan Gregory out there. Look at Logan out there. That front line, right guard, this extra point team. Was Corbin out there. Bedell up front. We don't mention some of these guys on the extra point team. Is that Ryan Noland in there as well? 78 over here on the left side.
Same crew that week from this last Friday that executed the game winner down at Camden.
Eric Ralston will snap. Blake Havley's going to hold it. He'll spot it right between the 41 and 42. Probably a 42-yarder. It's closer to the 42. Let's see if McFain can work from the left hash here with the wind. Good snap, good hold. The kick is off. And he likes it. McFain's good.
That could have been good from 55.
38-11, that's halftime. The Bulldogs with a late field goal there, just how you wanted to do it at the end of the half. Daryl Wheeler's going to get with Coach Rick Jones. He's got the Fearless Friday guy. We'll get him after that, Daryl. 38-11, it's been all Greenwood in this first half.
You got some good stops on defense as well.
You got to love the way your defense has really held them in check all night and really not allowed them to do anything at all.
Well, we gave up one big play, but other than that, our defense played hard. They're good running backs. That's a big physical offensive line. We have a lot of work still left to do.
Any adjustments for the second half?
We need to run the ball better offensively, and we need to make sure we contain defensively.
Good luck in the second half, Coach. Thank you.
Okay, Coach, that's a little controversy there to start the game, but that offense looked a lot different than last week's first half offense.
Well, we played pretty well in first half. Hayden obviously played well, and we made some big plays there. We weren't run blocking as well as I want to and as well as I'd like to, but I was very pleased the way we played, obviously. The first play, I thought they ran into our guy that fair catched, and I'm not going to go into that. That was a long time ago.
Thanks, Coach.
That's head coach Rick Jones. I love it.
He's not going to go there.
It's 38-11, but he's right. You know, I mean, he thought the guy signaled and he got interfered with. That gave him 3 points. We'd be that much closer to a mercy. It'd be a mercy rule now. It'd be pretty close. If we take that 3 off there, it'd be a 30-point lead, I guess, right now. But anyway, the halftime here at War Memorial, the Greenwood Bulldogs marching on to title number 6 here at the capital city, looking for back-to-back titles, looking to close out an improbable run here in the 5A, their last go-around here in the 5A conference, and a perfect season on the line here. And man, we're just 24 minutes away from it. That's what Coach is going to tell them. You got 24 minutes, boys, to be perfect. And all you got to do is just play that way for 24 more minutes.
You love it, you love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Greenwood High School Band presents for your halftime entertainment, Sweet Land of Liberty.
don't have to worry about wind in the fourth quarter. Back deep for El Dorado is number 6, Imprea Childress, and looks like number 7, Darren Stigger.
Yeah, I think the chain gang's figured it out. Look at them.
Talked to them at the concession stand, tried to buy one of the little chain gang pullovers. They're pretty snazzy. Wrong color, they're black with the yellow sleeves. But I say chain gang on it.
Yeah, he looks like a hornet.
Hey, that's right. Derek Morgan's got her teed up, and into the end zone she goes, touchback. 1st and 10 in Batesville from the 20-yard line. 38-11, Bulldogs with the lead here as we get going in the third quarter.
Well, it's interesting to see what kind of deal Batesville's got up their sleeve here. Are they going to continue with the ground and pound, or you're probably going to get their last little shot here these next 2 series, and Greenwood rise up and put them down. I think this one's almost getting comfortable.
Cox, McBee, McAllister, Gassman in up front for the Bulldogs. Saul Palmer, Bourgeon, Garrett Moore, Drew Morgan, their linebackers. Sundays at a corner, Blake Hasley and Derek Morgan is your free safety. Up under center goes Harden with a tight end to the left, or to the right side rather, motion from his slot back Rodriguez. They give to Childress. He's hit hard in the hole by McBee. Slows him down enough. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Greenwood kind of going to a new 4-4 look. They didn't have 4 down linemen in that first half. They got 4 down there now, a little different look for these Pioneers to deal with.
They got in it a couple of times whenever Coach thought it was going to be a sure rundown, and now they swap out Taylor. Hasley comes in, goes back to more of a defensive 4-man backfield, and McBee comes off. Kind of waiting to look what signals come in from their far sidelines. Greenwood trying to get a feel for their play calling. They're 4 wide. Vaughn's got it, that quarterback Wildcat. Tried to juke Drew Morgan, not going to happen. That's a loss of 3 back to the 21, or excuse me, the 19. And it's 3rd and long. You know, you go mano-a-mano, it's Cody Vaughn and Drew Morgan.
Yeah, I like our chances there. You run the isolation play of the quarterback over to that left side of that line, and there's 15 waiting on you. I don't know. I'm not running to the right side.
Well, Greene County Tech, that works pretty good. He can probably get ripped by that guy.
I don't think Drew Morgan was blocked. I like our chances there.
3rd and 11 ball at the Batesville 19 from the left hash as they work left to right coming out of the north end zone. Bourgeon shows blitz. They're going to go with a long draw play. Good move of Bourgeon. My goodness. Childress on the carry. No gain. It's punt time. 3 and out. That's just what the doctor ordered, Darryl.
Yeah, that's really surprising to me. I mean, we didn't even attempt to pass. Of course, you know, they 700 yards passing this year, so that's a little over 50 per game, so maybe they just don't have it.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what, if you come into a Greenwood team one-dimensional, you're in deep trouble. I mean, you got to have both facets of the football game to give them a shot. Because we're going to stack the box, and we'll just have one guy back there defending 4 receivers up there fast back there. Punt time, the punt's away, and it's shanked. They're going to call a penalty on Cisco, who got in there, almost blocked it. Sunday is going to return it out to the Batesville 39, and let's see if they can call this one, probably call it a personal foul and give them a first down. Roughing the kicker. Coach says a 5-yard variety. He was blocked into him is what the sideline is trying to say.
You watch the review. Yeah, I think Cisco probably
15-yarder. It's going to be a first down for Batesville.
Dove over the up back there and landed into the punter's leg. Probably a decent call.
So a first down for the Pioneers on the personal foul, roughing the punter. Moves it out to the, just near the 35. Batesville will have a fresh set of downs. Ball favoring the right hash. 9:58 to go, third quarter. 38-11, Greenwood with a commanding lead here in the 5A state championship football game. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, Darrell Wheeler. We're live at War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock, Arkansas. They go 5 wide, or 4 wide, up under center's Harden. He puts a man in motion from right to left. Sweet play to the left side for Jordan Childress. He's tripped up. What an open
Brandon Bourgeon.
My goodness.
He's like a bullet in there. I'm telling you, he picks his line and he goes. If you ever little young Bulldogs in the stands watching linebacker, hopefully you've been watching 41 all year, because that's how you close, and that's how you shoot the gap, and that's how you make the tackle.
2nd down and 8 on about a 2.5-yard gain. We'll call it second on a short 8 for Batesville. From the left hash, they go with an offset eye. Fullback goes in motion to the right side. Harden gives to Childress. He'll go off left tackle. Ball's loose. Garrett Moore scoops it. Nope. Did he get it? He did get it.
I think Greenwood.
It's a fumble. Greenwood's got it. Moore had it for a minute. He may have lost it, and then another Bulldog came out of the pack, and it's Derek Morgan. And so Greenwood will have it at Batesville's 47-yard line, a first turnover.
Yeah, I'm not sure who laid the wood on the hit there, but that ball went up straight up in the air. Maybe we can get the replay here.
So Smith has his troops out for the first time here in the second half. Get it? Couldn't tell?
Couldn't tell.
4 wide from the right hash. Greenwood working a right to left. Sunday's back there with Hayden on his left side. Drew Morgan and Zach Thornton split out to the left. Stein and McAllister out to the right. Short side. Smith, he's got it now. Sunday in the right flat, looking for a hole. Nothing doing. Has a reverse field. Now comes back around. Smith leading block. Gets a block. Smith, he's in the open field to the 30. It's a foot race to 20. Another block down there to the 10. He's spotted. Touchdown! 46-yard touchdown for the Raging Cajun Justin Sunday. And with 9:03 left in the third quarter, the Bulldogs, they're going to go for 2, Will. Darryl can't hear us down there. They're going for 2, ain't they? Are they, Darryl?
Make it 35. Greenwood up 44 left.
Yeah, we're going for 2.
Trying to punch this clock right here. They're up.
I'm all for it.
They're up 33 right now, 44-11. 2-point conversion try. Where are we going, boys? We going right pylon, a little out route. They're going to reverse it and come this side. Trips to the left, or to the right, excuse me. Smith in the shotgun. He calls Morgan in motion, coming from right to left. Smith, there he is, going to roll out right back to Drew Morgan. Has Stein in the back of the end zone and dropped it. A little low from Smith, but that was the old reliable. Looking to that front pylon, and Batesville defended it well, had Morgan covered up there. But look at Sunday's run as he runs from the left side, right sideline, reverses field all the way around, and goes to the house down that sideline. What a block from Hayden Smith. What a block downfield from Drew Morgan, and then Sunday just tiptoes down that sideline for the touchdown, and a 33-point lead for Greenwood, 44-11, with 9:03 left to go in the third quarter. Spectacular.
One play, 46 yards.
Double B getting shenanigans back from Greenwood.
It's interesting. That would have been about where we had the ball to start the drive on the punt. We had kind of roughed the punter there, but it's interesting how all these numbers kind of add up over time.
Trying to do a better job of letting everybody know what's going on. I did replay the Camden Fairview game, and I had no idea what I was saying there on the interception. Yeah. So I caught a lot of flack from that, but hopefully they caught that scamper down the sidelines.
Well, my back's still sore from when you jumped on it. When he gets a little excited, he goes to jumping up here, and it's a little dangerous. I should receive hazard pay is what I should do.
But just a programming note, this is the 13th season behind the microphone, and when you can't understand me, something's going good.
It's usually good. I can't usually hear you either because my headset's going nuts, and it's good.
Darryl?
Yeah, was Kevin, you talking about an injury up there, maybe? I'd send Alta up if you need me to.
No, that was last week. I'm much better.
Derek Morgan has her teed up, and this one's going to go into the end zone. Boy, it would have been nice to have that clock punch right here, but no good on the 2-point conversion. 44-11. Oh, and number 6, boys, is about 21 minutes away. You had some numbers on big schools?
Yeah, big schools. I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roughly, I thumbed through the press guide here. I think there's 7 schools here that have 7 and more. Southside's got 7. Little Rock Hall's got 7. El Dorado's got 7. Pine Bluff's got 8. Texarkana 6. And Blytheville's got 7, but they haven't had one since 1950.
Twin receivers to the right, up under center, in an I formation. Harden, he'll try Childress off tackle right side. He cuts back, has a hole. McBee with the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's 2nd down and 6.
They list the years that these schools win these state championships. It's interesting that Central has 32, but they don't list all the years. Because, in fact, I think there was a 6-year period they were banned from playing in this games and let somebody else win one for a while.
Maybe there was a dash between them. Maybe it said like 46 to 55. Maybe it was a dash.
I don't know. There was a bunch. 32.
Twins to the left. Shotgun for Harden. Check that. That's Vaughn in there now. He'll go to Childress. He's hit hard in the backfield. Cole Gassman. Bourgeon there as well. And a loss back to the 21-yard line. Boy, this Greenwood defense has just been unbelievable.
How would you like to be so good with your band? That's like Kevin on the golf course.
Oh, man, that hurt. Ouch.
Oh, it's 3rd down and a short 10 for Batesville. Just the ball right between the 20 and the 21-yard line, favoring the left hash as they move towards the south end zone here at War Memorial. Trips come out here to the right, the wide side of the field. Jacob Harden from the shotgun. Backside blitz. Here comes Drew Morgan. Harden's going to keep it. And running down the line. What a tackle from Howie Cox.
The big senior running down the line of scrimmage and pursuing the ball. He's been doing it all year.
Punt time for Batesville on 4th down and 8 at the 22. Sunday and Morgan drop back. Their punter's Javier Rodriguez. He'll come in. Check that. That's 27. That's Corbett Courtney.
I don't think Greenwood's going to rush the punter on this one.
No. From the right hash, the punt goes into the wind. Will the reins let up a little bit more?
Yeah,
Snap it out of the end zone. It's a safety. That's a mercy rule. The ball goes into the end zone.
Wow.
Through the back of the end zone, it's a safety, and there's your mercy rule without even running a play.
Well, see, they got penalized there, snapping with the wind. That wind carrying that ball all the way through the end zone.
And the Greenwood faithful know what's involved here as they've just mercy ruled the Batesville Pioneers in the state championship game. And you can start up the bus. 7:09 to go in the third quarter. The Greenwood faithful come to life. They're making the announcement over the intercom that that's mercy rule time, 35 points. A second half lead, the AAA sportsmanship rule they call it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Greenwood Bulldogs have just won their 6th state championship in school history.
7 minutes left here in the third quarter.
5th championship under head coach Rick Jones in 8 years at the helm.
Yeah, 32 unanswered points here, guys.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I was a little off on my pregame prediction, but I did say 35 snaps, so does that count?
Might as well.
Point differential's 35. I didn't think they were going to throw a 74-yard touchdown pass.
It's kind of like the Valonia strategy you talk about. They'll catch you off guard every now and then with one of those. Okay, so free kick for Batesville. They'll have it from the 20-yard line. Their punter is in, Courtney. He'll do the kicking. Sunday and Derek Morgan are back deep for Greenwood. We're going to kind of send Drew Morgan back past the midfield stripe. It's a beauty, high spiral punt. Sunday's going to field this at the 43. Looking for room, 45-50. Hits the Jets into Batesville territory to the 46-yard line. Greenwood, 1st down and 10 at the 46-yard line. The starters come out and get around the coach. And Greenwood will bring their varsity back out probably for one more time. How long do you keep your starting seniors in?
4th quarter.
All right.
I think. And by the way, this wind blowing from Pine Bluff, I smell the paper mill, guys.
Very interesting. Maybe what it is. So 4 wide for Greenwood, twins to either side. Hayden Smith standing on the midfield symbol. Hard count. Sunday's off to his left side. 6:55. The clock wound in the sportsmanship rule. It's 46-11. Smith gives to Sunday. Looking for room across the 45 to the 43-yard line. He picks up 3 and 2 yards. They're going to spot it at the 44, so the 2-yard pickup, 2nd and 8. Okay. We're going to go MVP. They're going to probably bring us the MVP numbers and a total here in a minute. We'll get to our players of the game in a moment. 4 wide again for Greenwood. Smith from the shotgun. Twins to either side, working from the left hash. Right to left is the flow of the game here. Smith, the shotgun. Again, Sunday, no pulls it. He'll go dead ahead to the 43-yard line. 1 more yard. 3rd down and 7. There's Shelter Insurance Phil Hicks, player of the game. Drew Morgan's in the driver's seat right now with 1 rush for 14 yards, but 5 catches for 151 yards, 3 touchdowns. Sunday's had a good game. He's got 3 catches for 59 and 1 touchdown. Here come the Bulldogs. Twins again, 3rd down and 7. Ball left hash. There's 2 receivers to either side. Now Smith sends McAllister in motion from right to left. And he'll look to throw on 3rd and long. It's a slip screen to Thornton. That ball's incomplete as it hits the ground.
Yeah, I think that ball was tipped there at the line of scrimmage. So I guess Greenwood's going to have to punt.
And so a 3 and out for the Bulldogs, and that's a mercy 3 and out. So Derek Morgan will come on to punt. Clock running, 5:22. 46-11, the Bulldogs have a sportsmanship ruled the Batesville Pioneers here in the 5A championship game. Way to go out with a bang. These Bulldogs almost block. Morgan gets it away. It's fielded at the 15 and hit hard there at the 20. He goes down. Bedell in on the stop along with, I believe, Nolan. Let's see. It was David Nolan. Wesley Rudd was the return man. It'll be 1st and 10 Batesville at their own 20-yard line. 5:04 to go. 46-11. I know I owe you a break back at the station, Captain Kurt, and we'll try to squeeze these in as this game's going to be going pretty fast now, under 5 minutes. Up under center goes Harden. Offset eyes, fullbacks over left tackle Rodriguez. Sweep left to Jordan Childress. Cole Gassman again, just all over the place.
Yeah, you're not going to run wide on this defense. I know we talked about this all year, but you're not going to do it. Yeah, I've seen team after team try, and you're just not going to do it.
And I agree with you. Bourgeon's like a missile coming out of there. I'll take Coach Jeremy Poole's quote.
Yeah, keep your eye on 41 on any wide play, running play to either sideline. Just keep your eye on 41. That's how you pursue.
He'll have to bring some game time out because he didn't have any more plays left in his career because it's a fix to probably call it a night. Twins out here to the right. Hard to roll. Bourgeon giving chase. He's hit hard. Drew Morgan got him from behind. The ball came loose. Let's see. Bourgeon's going to...
he was down. He was down.
He was down. Bourgeon came out with it, but he's down sacked back at the 9-yard line, and it's 3rd down and a cab ride, the 3rd and 21.
He wanted to throw it there, but he pulled it back late, and that ball came out, but he was down. Good call, Will.
I'll tell you what, Bourgeon's played a fantastic
I don't know.
That was actually Drew Morgan.
That was actually a fumble, by the way.
Watching the replay.
Oh, you guys got the replay?
Oh, yeah, that's on the big screen.
Absolutely. 3rd and 21, Batesville at their own 9. Ball over here on the right hash. Twins go out to the left, the wide side. High formation, Harden's under center. He has some motion from his left slot coming right side. And that is Dockery. They'll give it in the middle to the big fullback. Gets out of the tackle from Drew Morgan. Bulls his way to the 23-yard line, but short of a 1st down, 4th down and long. Coming up for Batesville. You don't see Drew Morgan miss many tackles.
So 37's first carry.
37 is Javier Rodriguez.
1 for 13, yeah.
He just hit the stat. Yeah, 1 for 15. That's his first carry.
Yeah, 1 for 15. Boy, he's a bowling ball, man.
Batesville's 1 for 4 on 4th downs, and they're going to punt this one away. Drew Morgan and Sunday back deep at the midfield stripe. Morgan's at midfield. Sunday's at about the 48. Now he'll scoot up into this wind. It's kind of died down. The flags have went limp. The rain has subsided, I believe, hasn't it, Darryl?
Yes, it has.
Good snap this time, right in the breadbasket. The punt's high, spiraling punt. Fair catch from Sunday at midfield, just to the Batesville side of midfield. 4 wide for the Bulldogs. Smith out there brings Morgan in motion from left to right. He pitches it to him forward. Drew trying to string it out right side, 45, a hold. As the flag comes down on McAllister. He got to the 44-yard line, but this was going to come back, I believe, a holding call on the Bulldogs. Put them back at their own 46-yard line, 10-yard spot of the foul. Greenwood band getting after it down here. Kind of like the band on the Titanic. This Pioneer ship has sank, but the band's going to keep playing, keep these Bulldog fans alive. A safety gets them to the mercy roll on a snap over the punter's head.
They've seen enough, too. They want to get out of here before it rains.
4 wide again for Greenwood. Smith in the shotgun working from the right hash. He'll roll out left, looking to throw. It's complete to Thornton. He'll spin inside and go down at the 48-yard line. He picked up 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and
12?
Yeah, long 12. Greenwood at their own 48-yard line. A minute 40, 3rd quarter, 46-11. We're in the mercy rule here in the 5A state championship game. Bon voyage to the Class 5A, and the Bulldogs go out with an exclamation point with authority as Sunday goes into the slot right side. We're 5 wide, empty backfield for Smith. Hayden, he's got it. He'll call his own number, dead ahead, has room into the Batesville territory to the 48-yard line. It closed quickly. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down and 10. Check that, 3rd down and 8. Minute 6 left. Well, they don't get much easier than this. I mean, you were down 3-0, then you just go berserko, and the Bulldogs have looked like the well-oiled machine we've seen for the past 23 football games. And now for the undefeated perfect season here, 14-0. Man, unbelievable. We're under a minute. 3rd and 8, Smith. He'll roll left now. Good block from Jones. Now he's got to roll back right. Unloads for Stein. Wide open to the 30, 25, and out of bounds at the 22-yard line. And a first down for the Bulldogs as he gets out of bounds at the 30. Quickly they go. Greenwood quickly to the line. The clock running. Coach going to try to squeeze one more in. Nope, they're going to call it off. Let's take a break. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 46-11 Greenwood, and they're 12 minutes away. So now we're ready to go to start the 4th quarter. 46-11. The Bulldogs have a 1st and 10 at the Batesville 22-yard line. They'll work from the right hash. Trips. Right. Smith in the shotgun. Hard count. Sunday's on his left side, and now they'll look and change the play. Thornton's wide to the left. Hayden has it now. He's ready. High snap, play action. You call his own number. Bulls his way forward to the 20, spun around, and down he goes at the 20-yard line. Short gain, 2nd down and 8. Clock running. We're in the mercy rule here at War Memorial. 46-11. Greenwood with a 35-point lead.
We got to get Hayden one more completion. He's 15-21 for 299. 5 touchdowns along of 46.
May not see that completion. 4 wide. Smith from the shotgun. Nice to see him get 300 yards. He'll change the play. Twins to either side. Sunday's on his left. Hayden waits, and now he's going to throw. Complete this. There he is. Oh, he overthrew. McAllister had him wide open. That's the one he needed. Incomplete, 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, that probably would have been a touchdown. Cole running a good post pattern there, and nobody around him. Might have been tipped there at the line. He tried to throw over the big defensive lineman.
We've seen him go high a lot this year. He's throwing a bunch of balls over the head. But nonetheless, here he goes, another shot. 4 wide. Twins to either side, and still at the right hash. He's in the shotgun. He'll bark out, blocking assignments. And now he's back ready with Justin Sunday on his left side. 10:40 to go. Smith will roll left. He'll square up, look to throw. Has a man. Complete this time. Thornton at the 10. Still on his feet. Bulls his way. He stepped out at the 10, but it's a 10-yard completion. And Smith goes over 300 yards for the football game.
309.
First down. Yes, sir.
16 of 22 for 309. In really 3 quarters of play.
The clock running. They stop the clock now and go when they set the chains. 1st and goal just inside the 10 for Greenwood. 46-11. Can they hang half a century on them, Darrell? Wheeler down on the sideline roving. Can they get half a century right here, Darrell?
Absolutely, we can, and then we'll see the seniors.
There you go. Twins to the right, the wide side. We go full house backfield. Now Drew Morgan goes in motion to the right flat. He hands it off up the middle of Sunday. He fumbled the football, but Greenwood's on it.
No,
still loose. I think Greenwood's what they do. Double fumble action. Who came out with it? Tyler Thompson down.
All right, down at the 5.
Yeah, him and Christian Jones. I'm not sure.
Yeah, left tackle Thompson came up with it and handed it to the ref. So the second week in a row, big linemen have gotten in the action recovering fumbles. Jones, I think last year Christian's was a game saver. It was Tyler Thompson. We see the replay here. 46-11.
9:30 left here. The Dogs down on the 5-yard line.
Hayden Smith comes out. Bedell in. They go Wildcat with Drew Morgan.
Why not? It's Wild Dog, by the way.
It's a Wild Dog, excuse me. 3rd and goal from the 5. Twins to either side. McAllister is behind, and it's a delay of game, maybe? Is that what it's going to be called? Took a while to get that play off, and it is going to be a delay of game. Now Smith back in. 2nd and goal back to the 10-yard line. Here comes Blake Hasley in, a senior. Bedell comes out.
Tyler Thompson, just a junior. This is his 26th start tonight. So trying to go for, I guess, Travis Sanford's tie that record.
There you go.
Wow.
Clock is stopped on the penalty. 9:17 4th quarter. Blake Hasley out at the receiver with McAllister and Jansen Stein to the right. Zach Thornton out to the left. Smith in the shotgun, 2nd and goal from the 10. Hayden's got it. He'll give it. No play action. He'll keep it. He's hit hard. Still on his feet, trying to get out of the grasps of a couple of Batesville defenders. No gain on the play. 3rd and goal. Clock running, 8:54 from number 6 for these Greenwood Bulldogs. And it's been a statement season. Alma played them tough in a big rivalry game in Week 10. Morrilton gave us a half. Camden Fairview took us to the limit. But besides that, it's been the Bulldogs hard and heavy this whole season. Now on 3rd and goal. Smith from the shotgun. 3 receivers come out to the right, the wide side. Sunday's on his left side. Hayden will throw. Looking for Morgan in the corner of the end zone. A fade route. He goes up. Catches it. Touchdown! He got a foot in. And Drew Morgan has went ahead and put his name on an MVP trophy here at War Memorial Stadium with Hayden Smith riding on his hip for sure. Hayden's had a spectacular football game. The senior will go out with a bang, 52-11. Greenwood on top. Goodness gracious. McFain will come in. Blake Hasley will hold. Ralston will snap. And they've sent out on the east side here at War Memorial. The PAT is up, and McFain wanting to be good. Judge, I am good. Very good. 53-11. We're back here in the 4th quarter. 8:17 to go. Greenwood is in control, and they're dancing in the bleachers here on the west side of War Memorial Stadium. The Bulldogs putting the finishing touches on their 6th state football championship in school history.
Speaking of 6, there, Drew Morgan, 6 catches for $161. That's almost 27 yards per catch and 4 touchdowns. Incredible.
The kick's away into the wind. This one's going to be returned from the 9-yard line for Batesville to the 15, middle of the field 20. And pulls his way down to the 24-yard line. Cisco on the stop for Greenwood along with Cooper. I believe, yes, Justin Cooper.
Your most valuable player of the 2011 Class 5A state championships game, number 15, Drew Morgan.
Fantastic.
And your attendance number, Timmy, tonight, a little over 6,100.
All right, that's a good crowd for a possible rainy night. 6,111. 4 wide, they go shotgun now for Batesville. Harden's in there. He's a junior, so he'll get another crack at it. They bring your man up on the line of scrimmage on the left side, and Harden will give to Childress, and no, sir. McAllister, Howie Cox back in the backfield. Cox playing his final football game as a Greenwood Bulldog, and he's been spectacular as well tonight. Gassman's been great in there, the senior as well, his last football game. Those two have really shined tonight up front.
And I don't know how you rank defenses through the year, but that 2000 was a good defense, but this one's got to be considered up there with that group.
I agree.
They've been good all year.
If we're going to break it down by points scored against this unit, it's not very many this season. I formation up under center's Harden. He puts his fullback in motion to the right, and he'll go play action and throw. In the right flat, his man's open. Cisco with the tackle at the 31-yard line. So it's a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 3rd down and 3 for Batesville.
And let me apologize, Tyler Thompson. I think I said 26. This is actually his 28th start. Of course, the record, Travis Sandifer started 3 years, 3 state championships at 42 games. So who knows what will happen next year.
Yeah, Big Travis had the max, didn't he?
Twins.
Yes, it is.
Twins out to the right from the right hash. They shift the student body over to the right side. That's a tight end. Harden will give to Childress. Ball's loose. It's in the air. It's down by a Batesville player, Rodriguez, the fullback, got on it.
Well, there's a reason that the ball came out, because number 15, Drew Morgan, put the hammer down on the back. Watch it here in the replay. 15 coming in, stripping it out.
No, that was McBee stripping it out. It was loose before Drew got there, McBee.
What do you do here, Kevin?
Go for it, man.
Why not?
Throw deep over the middle. Right there by the AAA.
53-11 is your score. 5:45 left. We're in the mercy roll. We'll keep an eye on that water cooler. I wouldn't mind seeing Coach Jones get an early bath here on this deal. Who's got the guts?
Oh.
High snap. They get the shoulders.
Nut draw.
He's hit in the backfield. Gassman hit him early, then Moore finished him off, and the Bulldogs will have this football over on downs. delay of game called on the Bulldogs, so with 5 minutes left, they'll start a 1st and 15. That's the, I believe, 8th penalty on Greenwood for 49 yards, so there's a negative if you want to see anything positive. Batesville's beat us there. Kennedy's in. He gives to number 22. That's our man Drackett. He's hit hard in the backfield. No gain. Bedell comes off. The Bulldogs emptying the bench now. Tyler Fitzgerald getting a shot at it. Austin Harris is in there. Ralston will come off. He's had a lot of action tonight. Deep snap. Houston Kennedy, the junior signal caller, 6'1", 190 is in there for the Bulldogs at quarterback. The clock runs. It can't be fast enough for Dave King and his Pioneers. 4:25 left. 53-11. Twins to either side. 4 wide from the left hash. Kennedy. Play clock will down to 5. He moves Drackett over to his left side, and Houston will keep it this time and go off tackle left side. He out to the 35-yard line, maybe a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 15. Number 89, Cameron Parsley's in for the Bulldogs. 84, Bailey Moore's in there. Number 83, Ethan Cagle. 37's in at receiver, Kyle Pierce. See if I can get a new lineman in there. 72. Is that McBee at center? 62. 72's Ralston. Fitzgerald, of course. Can't see that left guard. 69, 65's Leo Wilkinson. Justin Coach is in there as well. Kennedy from the shotgun. He'll give this time to Drackett. He's hit hard in the backfield. Nothing going lost back to the 42-yard line. 41 is where they have the spot in the punt time. Coach may keep the offense out there, and he will.
Yeah. Center number 52, Tyler Spain.
52, thank you. 4th and long for the Bulldogs, 4th and 20. See if he lets Kennedy try to do a little bit in the air and get this first down. The clock's running 3:06. 53-11. Greenwood with the lead in the mercy rule here. Cashing in on their 6th state championship. Twins either side. Houston will throw. Has time unloads. High, looking for number 42, that time Tyler Knight. And Batesville holds, and they'll turn it over on downs. We're back at War Memorial. Batesville with the football. And that time it was Duron Stigger with it. He's hit by Derek Morgan on the tackle. Here comes some Bulldog seniors out. That's Parker comes in. Dalton Parker at free safety. Bass Neese is in there. Spain's getting some look on the defensive side. Cisco over there. 21's Cooper. He's at linebacker spot. 3 down linemen for the Bulldogs. 1:41 left. I formation. New quarterback for Batesville's Mick Morton. Up the gut he goes to the midfield stripe, maybe to the first down marker, close to a first down for Batesville.
Tim, your Hub Chevrolet play of the game. We're going to go with the 42-yard pass from Hayden Smith to Drew Morgan. The first one, we could have went with a 44, but it was still early. The Greenwood collision of the game is going to go to Drew Morgan. They're hit on the quarterback down here early in the second quarter, and then Drew Morgan is the Phil Hicks Shelter Insurance player of the game.
They've got a water cooler set up for Coach Jones, and there he goes. They got him on the sidelines. Hayden Smith and Zach Thornton douse the coach, and he hugs the 2 seniors. There it was, Will. They got him with the Gatorade bath. Unbelievable. 53-11. We're under a minute now. It's all over but the cry. Let's come out to the left for Batesville. Morton, play action. He'll roll left and look to throw. Left-handed quarterback. He'll air it out deep. Here's that interception. Oh, got behind the receiver. Cisco makes a touchdown-saving defensive play from Matty Cisco down the field. Clock running with 37 seconds. They may try to get one more play off. Will the Pioneers. Cisco ran a quarter mile to get there and knock that one away.
Thought she was going to get that interception string extended.
Let's go down to Darrell Wheeler.
It's a great scene down here. Everybody's waiting for this one to be over. It's all the Hasley brothers hugging each other. It's just fantastic.
Well, it's quite a contrast from last season, as it was a nail biter and he had to pull off literally some magic to get this thing. And another bath. Who got that one that time?
Coach Young.
Got it out. His son Cooper on the field with him. Cooper almost got some of that too.
Yeah, the wheel might get something in a minute. Who knows?
Penalty on Batesville, so They'll wind the clock with 12 seconds left, and this one's history. 53-11. One more play for the Pioneers. Sophomore Mick Morton's going to give it up the middle and tackled in midfield. This game is history. Done it again. A close-out run in Class 5A with another state championship back-to-back for these Greenwood Bulldogs. And it's the 6th all-time in school history. What a way to go out in the 5A class. And Coach Rick Jones has done it again. Bulldog pride will never die here at War Memorial Stadium. 53-11, your final score. We're back at War Memorial Stadium. The Greenwood Bulldogs are perfect. They finish off this season in dramatic fashion, 53-11, a mercy rule victory over the Batesville Pioneers, the champions from the East. And the trophy presentation going on now out on the football field. But what a great scene as these Bulldogs finish the season 14-0. Really, they've accomplished almost all you can accomplish now. We've went to the three-peat, we've won the titles. But that elusive, perfect season had escaped this Bulldog football team, and they get it tonight here at War Memorial Stadium and finish off one of the greatest runs short of Little Rock Central Steel. 6 finals in 8 years, 5 titles in these 8 years, 6 titles overall here since the year 2000. It's been fantastic here tonight at War Memorial. It's been all Bulldogs, short of the first onside kick. Drew Morgan getting just swarmed by press down there, and probably should. He's the game's MVP.
Yeah, Tim, we're going to go to the Hug Chevrolet play of the game is the Hayden Smith 42-yard pass from Hayden Smith to Drew Morgan early in this game.
And that was right after they went down 3-0. That was the first play of our game for us, right?
Absolutely. And that was an answer, and that was a statement play. The Greenwood collision of the game is also Drew Morgan putting the hammer down on the quarterback here early in that second quarter. And obviously we're going to go with Drew Morgan as the player of the game, Drew Morgan was also the MVP of the whole games.
And Brandon Bourgeon, the senior middle linebacker, will go out and get the state championship trophy for Greenwood.
Actually, I think it's Burlsworth.
That's the Burlsworth. Okay, I was going to say, because I don't see Melody Rhodes down there. There she is. So this is the Burlsworth, and it couldn't have gone to a better player. But Brandon Bourgeon, just stay out there.
He was fantastic.
He was.
And that whole defense has been fantastic all year. And this year, I don't know, Alta may disagree with me, but it seemed like Greenwood actually stayed injury-free for the most part of the year. I don't know if there are any major injuries, but that was a blessing that this team had. But they sit on a destiny last year, and Rick kind of want to do that. No other Greenwood team's ever been 14-0, and the bar's been raised all the way to the top for these next underclassmen to top this, which I don't know that you can.
Let's step away one more time, and we'll come back with some more post-game reaction here. 53-11, the Bulldogs win the state championship. I'll tell you what, let's stay right here. Let's stay live a second, because Greenwood's fixing to get the trophy. Let's go ahead and stay live and down on the field here with Greenwood. Melody Rhodes, our local State Farm insurance agent, is out at the midfield stripe, and she's got some more hardware to give to these Greenwood Bulldogs. We're going to make her an honorary coach. She's on the field as much as anybody.
Yeah, Daryl, you need to go over and help her hold that. That thing's huge.
She's been holding it for a while, too.
Boy, out of breath.
Let's see if he calls him Rick Jones this time. 53-11. What a sight here at War Memorial. A lot of, and we're right here near the PA booth.
Photographs of the year. Now State Farm agent Melody Rhodes.
There she is. They finally get Melody gets her call.
Presents the Class 5A state championship trophy for the second time. For the fifth time in the last 70 years.
That's right. And they swarm Melody, bless her heart, out there in the midfield stripe. And the tradition of all the boys reaching for the trophy is, you'll see the picture plastered all over the GreenwoodDogtown.com. This was a good one tonight. You went out with a bang. Let's take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Give me a minute here for sure. They're going to sit down with Coach and take the picture.
Drew Morgan's sliding in at the last minute.
Here you got Hayden now over there. He's missing this picture.
How much offense did Morgan have?
Oh, they shut the computer down. You got a copy of it? Give me 30 more.
161.
161 receiving.
6 catches for $161, 4 TDs.
Okay, Hayden got in there now.
There it is.
30 more. Thank you.
The 2011 Class 5A State Championship game most valuable player. He is a 6 foot, 170-pound junior, number 15.
All right. And a standing ovation for Drew Morgan as they present him with the most valuable player of the 5A State Championship football game, and for good reason. He was spectacular tonight. 161 yards receiving, what we had him at last count.
And just 6 catches, it's about 28 yards a pop, and 4 touchdowns.
Whew.
It's not a bad day's work.
Don't
there.
have tackle numbers on there, I don't think.
No.
Melanie Rose presents Drew with his MVP award.
Well, through 3 quarters, Brandon Bourgeon had 13 total tackles.
Morgan had 9 there also through 3 quarters, so yeah. 8 solo and 1 unassisted.
Chance McBee had 7. That's just through 3 quarters. I don't have the total game stat sheet. I'm not sure I'm going to get one.
They should bring us one shortly. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's pay some more bills. Daryl, you're still not with Coach, right? Daryl's out on the football field in the pandemonium. Oh, I see you now. Daryl, you going to get with Coach? You got him anytime soon? Is he still in the pictures?
He's still involved.
Let's take a 30-second timeout, pay some more bills, and we'll come back and leave head football coach Rick Jones. Don't miss this one.
What do you want, Lima? Hey. Just a second. I'll say something real quick. Ben, they've played football in Greenwood about 100 years. You're the first. Yeah! As far as we know, has ever gone 14-0. That is a sweet sound, boys.
We're back at War Memorial Stadium. Coach has got the troops at midfield. Little post-game speech here. One more time for the Greenwood Bulldogs. All right, let's go down the field. They'll get in the middle of that mayhem if you want to.
Okay, Coach, number 6. But I don't know. Is that number 14-0? My goodness.
I tell you what, it's a great honor. It's a great honor to coach these kids. They fought, they scratched, they clawed, they found a way to win when it was tough down on the road in Camden last week, and they played a great game tonight, just an outstanding game.
Yeah, it's a little different than last year, coming out of the wire, but this year you're able to get all your seniors in, biggest class you've ever had. That's a great thing.
Well, it really is. It's a good feeling. These guys answered every question that anybody might have had. We had a tough week last week in terms of how we played being down. They took every opponent seriously. They prepared well, consistently, and that's the thing that sets them apart, is that we just didn't go out and have a bad night. We prepared well every week. I'm really proud of 30 seniors played their last football game tonight. They went out on the way you should go out on a football field.
Well, that's number 5 in 8 years for you here at Greenwood. So, you set the bar high, so I'm sure you'll start all over come January. We'll look forward to seeing you next year.
Well, I tell you what, we want to take a long time to enjoy this one and to honor those kids who did such a great job. Our coaches did a super job as well, and it's a great place to coach. The fans are unbelievable, as you can tell, and I appreciate all the support we get.
Well, let's go get size for some rings then. Thanks, Coach.
That sounds like a good idea.
All right, head football coach Rick Jones, obviously happy with another state championship. Why not? 14-0, it's perfection here at War Memorial Stadium. Let's step away one more time and take another break and come back. Maybe we'll get those post-game stats. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. 2 minutes.
Come again, I can't hear you. We'll probably come back and talk a little bit and throw another one.